Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. No new contract for Reggae Girls head coach Donaldson. The Jamaica Football Federation (JFF) says Reggae Girls head coach Lon Donaldson will not receive a new contract when his existing one expires. The JFF said in a press release on Friday afternoon that both parties met to discuss his job status and agreed not to renew the contract, which expires on Saturday. Donaldson served as an assistant coach to Hugh Menzies when the Reggae Girls qualified for their first FIFA World Cup held in France 4 years ago, then took over as head coach before guiding the team to the next tournament last summer. Jamaica is the first English-speaking Caribbean nation to not only qualify for a FIFA Women's World Cup but achieve the feat twice. The team lost a two-legged Olympic Games qualifying series against Canada 4-1 and aggregated earlier this week. It meant that they did not gain an automatical spot for the Paris game nor the CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup next year. They no go into qualifying tournament for the latter competition, and the JFF says it is already making plans to have what it described as a competitive staff to place for this. Boy beaten unconscious. A St. Elizabeth family is demanding justice after their relative, 14-year-old Jaheim Coleman, was beaten unconscious allegedly by a grade 11 student for stepping on a pair of Clark shoes and had to be moved on foot by his schoolmates from BB Coke High to a doctor's office about 500 meters away. The incident, which happened on Thursday about 2:45 p.m., has generated widespread debate on violence in schools. The incident prompted emergency meetings with school administrators, the board, police, and the Ministry of Education officials Thursday night and again on Friday at the Junction-based school. Coleman's mother, Chantel Goldburn, is demanding that her son's aggressor face necessary punishment for not only the school but also the law. I need justice. I need the student to get punished because I could stay anywhere and hear that my son died at school. I need the school to deal with it. I need the law to deal with it. I need this to go to the Ministry of Education, she said, outside the Mandeville Regional Hospital on Friday morning. Her son has been admitted at the hospital with a swollen face and is waiting scans to determine the extent of his injuries. He's supposed to do a brain scan. He did an X-ray on Thursday. The doctor said they see a sign of ear behind his brain, so they are not really sure of anything yet until he does the scan, Coleman's aunt and Goldburn's sister, Tamika Holness, explained. The mother described her son's condition when she visited him at the hospital on Friday. He is talking, but the light is affecting his eyes, so he has to have it covered. His whole face is swollen, the eyes are shutting down, black and blue, and blood marks, she stated. Reporters were told that shortly after the dismissal of classes on Thursday, Coleman and another boy were among students collecting their phones when the other boys accused of the younger boy for stepping on his Clark shoes. He made a bad step, Coleman's aunt said. The other boy is accused of pushing Coleman to the ground, beating him and stepping in his face. He fell, hit his head, and got knocked out, and then the student was stepping in his face. It is very sad to see that you can send your kids to school and you get a phone call like this, stated the aunt. She claims the school security personnel didn't report the incident to the school administrators, resulting in her nephew being taken by his peers on foot through the busy town of Junction to seek medical attention. It is Jaheim's friend who had to walk with him, pick him up and walk with him to Junction Town to bring him to a doctor, she said. She claimed that efforts to contact school officials on Thursday led to a distasteful phone call conversation between herself and a woman who she identified as a teacher at the institution. We were trying to get in touch with the school, but we got a teacher's number. We called her, trying to get to the principal. Her response was, I am not the principal. I am not the dean of discipline. How did you get my number? You're not supposed to call me. And all that, so I was thinking, as a teacher, you could have dealt with the matter better, stated the aunt. You could simply tell us how we could get in touch with the principal, she added. Head of the St. Elizabeth Police, Acting Superintendent Coleridge Minto, said the grade 11 student was brought into the police by his mother for questioning. Ann Goldburn said she met with school administrators Friday morning. We went to the school, and they say we are going to call a meeting with the boy's parents. The police also went over there. They said they are going to take it from here. I have to go back to the police station, she said. Chairman of the school board, Stanley Holness, expressed shock at the incident. We had an emergency meeting Thursday night. The incident was very unfortunate. We are in disbelief at this time because we couldn't believe that a grade 11 student could have ill-treated a grade 9 student in the magnitude to the extent where the student was knocked out completely, he said. He said the aggressor is a known troublemaker. He is a student who have been under the radar at the institution. He appeared before the personnel committee on numerous occasions, stated Holness. When asked about the school's lack of response in getting medical care for the child, Holness said the administrators became aware of the matter late. The principal wasn't aware of the situation until about half an hour after, he said. He said the school arrangement with the security company has come into question. In terms of the security at the gate, what the security should have done when the incident took place, they should have reported the matter to the Dean of Discipline, who would report the matter to the principal, so the school could have acted swiftly, explained Holness. We are really looking at the security company. I think they fell down on their duty, and we have to do something about them. The job that they are placed at the gate to do, they really fell down badly, he said. Holness said the school will be seeking to take action against the grade 11 student. We are going to have the student, his parents, at a personal committee hearing of the school board management, and we are looking at this student as a big troublemaker in the institution, and we will take it from there, he said. Coleman answered the incident raises questions about the safety of students from the violence of their peers. What hurt the most is that it wasn't a fight, it was just a simple bounce. It is not supposed to be in school. I think he is a danger to the rest of the kids, because if somebody can just bounce you and you do that, you are a danger to the kids, she stated. Stephen Gooden leaving NCB Capital Markets after 14 years. Stephen Gooden, Chief Executive Officer of NCB Capital Markets, will be stepping down from the post at the entity after 14 years of service. The announcement was made on Thursday in a statement which described Gooden as an exceptional leader and visionary who left an indelible mark during his tenure at NCBCM. Gooden's tenure began in 2009 as Vice President of Investments and Trading, and he assumed the role of CEO in 2013. During the time as head of NCBCM, Gooden pioneered the launch of the region's first digital public entities application platform, Go IPO, in Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago. Go IPO allows investors to execute trades from anywhere in the world using any digital device. My time at the NCB Capital Market has been incredibly fulfilling, and I am immensely proud of the achievements we have had collaboratively made. It is with mixed emotions that I step down from my role as CEO, but I am excited to embark on new ventures that will continue to drive innovation and transformation within the financial industry. I look forward to exploring opportunities that will contribute to the growth and development of our region, Gooden said of his departure. Please remember to subscribe,